My next guest, Jonathan, tells us he's grown tired of coming home to find his girlfriend's bags packed and her walking out the door and into the arms of an ex. So let's find out some more from Jonathan. Hi, Jonathan.
Hey.
So how long have you and Sarah been together?
13 months.
And what is it that's going wrong in your relationship?
Basically, I'm not getting any younger now. I'm 31, 32 this year.
Right.
It's just that a brother will not stop interfering with me and Sarah. He's just forever going back to her ex, saying Sarah still loves you when it's not true, or we'll have an argument, she'll pack her bags every time, put ball in the car, go to see her ex. I've just had enough of it. I want to know if she either wants to be with me or her ex.
Well, what makes you argue in the first place?
Basically about her ex.
It's all about her ex?
Because he's either texting her, we go out for a drink, he'll follow us every single place, every pub we go to. And he's like he's my shadow.
Does she compare you with him?
Sometimes, yeah. She says that he's more affectionate, but I can't be affectionate because I'm forever paranoid that she's either been with him while I'm at work.
And you're saying her brother Alex is sitting there in the background stirring away?
Oh, it's just a big game for him.
What do you mean a big game?
Just a big game. The more he can see me get upset or her ex get upset.
But why would he be doing this? What's in it for him?
I don't know.
You don't know?
This is what I want to know.
Now, how many times have you and Sarah split up?
About 60. And so seriously, we just like go right. We're done with, and then it's 2 days later we're back together. And
who rings who?
It's usually me that has to do the creeping and stuff like that. But I don't know why. I'm fed up of doing it.
But you must be treading on eggshells. You don't know when she's going to be there, when she's going.
No.
What does she do for a job?
She's a sex line operator.
Does that bother you?
Not really, no.
It doesn't bother you? Do you have to be there while she's making all the sexy calls and things like
Sometimes I find it quite funny.
You're not worried that she's talking like this?
She's just a voice at the end of the day, that's the way I see it.
But she's not a flirty kind of girl, then?
She is when she's out.
So what do you want to say? What is your basic message to Sarah?
Does she want me or does she want her ex?
You really feel you're being messed around?
Yeah.
OK, well, let's meet her. Please welcome Sarah.
I'm the one that gets booed.
Sorry?
I'm the one that gets booed.
You don't think that's fair?
No, I don't think it's fair.
What?
You've given a complete edited version.
That's basically the truth.
Oh, really?
So what's your version?
Flirty around men is a load of tosh.
OK, now you accused her brother, Alex, of being the little stirrer in the middle of all of this.
Oh, yeah.
Why would he do that? What would be his rationale?
He's just very bored, to be honest. He's had a job and he's lost it recently. He's sat at home. Richard gives him lots of things, takes him for drinks, things like that, pays for stuff for him, and the only way to get information about me is through Richard, and that's really the only way I talk through Richard. I've spoke to Richard recently and seen him and stuff, and that's bad on my part, I know. That's something I've got to knock on the head. So,
meanwhile, Jonathan's saying that there's 3 of you in this relationship with the ex. Actually, there is 4 of you if you count Alex as well. Let's welcome Alex. Alex, you were shaking your head. Why?
It's all lies, mate.
No, it isn't, Alex.
It is.
Why is it?
I don't know. Sarah's gone from one polar end.
Drinking with him every Friday.
Yeah, I'm allowed to go out for a drink with him if I want.
We've got a statement from Richard, because this is the ex, and you've mentioned him, so he has a right to say something. And I'm just reading exactly what he said. I still love Sarah. She's a confused, wonderful person who deserves better than Jonathan. I would still like to be going out with her and would treat her like a princess. Jonathan has slept with over 55 women. He bullies Sarah. I know she's not happy with him. After she started going out with Jonathan, we spent a night together in my car and kissed and cuddled. Did you know about this, Jonathan?
I know he was in the car, but I asked if she kissed him and she said no.
No, well, this version's going to be slightly biased.
It's the thing with her ex, Richard. I can't go anywhere without him being there.
But did you kiss and cuddle?
I gave him a hug, yeah, because I was upset because we'd had an argument, and yet again, he's not checked if I'm okay. it's just...
Why did we have an argument, though, about Richard?
Can I say, Sarah, you are, number one, Sarah, you're playing a dangerous game with relationships.
I know I am. That's why I'm here to get help. I know that I've grown up with, you know, stupid...
What are you studying?
Psychology.
Have you found out anything about yourself?
No, because one of the things that you learn is that you can't introspect on yourself.
Right. Have you got to the stage where you have therapy yourself?
No.
Can I suggest to you, if you're going into the field of psychology, don't go near anybody until you've sorted yourself out. You know that. Yeah. Sometimes, Alex, you seem very almost overprotective of Sarah, and sometimes our paths make it such that you feel you've got to really, really look out for each other.
Yeah, kindred spirit, isn't it? So,
Jonathan, what is it you would like if you could have anything?
Sarah. No Sarah and Richard.
Just you two.
I look really bad now. I look like I've tortured you for the whole year.
You've got to choose, though, Sarah. You can't. That's it. Exactly. You have got to choose.
I want to get one thing clear. I don't want Richard. It's just when he's there and you're upset and he's, you know, shoulders to cry on.
No. When you're there and you're upset, you stay in your house, you go to maybe another room, you shed a few tears, you deal with it. Sarah is asking for stability, am I right? For some continuation of the relationship, for some security, right? The way you keep somebody secure is to give them control when they're in chaos. You say, these are the rules, here's your stability, that's it, you choose it, you take it or you leave it. You're making her feel more insecure by letting her go, letting her come back, letting her pack, letting her cry, letting her do all this sort of thing. So what are you going to do from now? I'm going to leave the last word to you, Jonathan. You can talk directly to Sarah. But think about it, this is serious.
I just don't want you to see Richard anymore, I just want you to...
What happens if she does? What happens if she does?
It's just over. It's got to be over because it can't carry on.
And what happens if she rings up?
If she rings Richard...
You've had a row about this guy. She rings up and says, please take me back. What happens then?
No.
Never happen. For one, I'd never ask you.
It's not going to happen. I know it can't carry on. If it's come to this stage where I've had to come here to try and sort it out, and it still carries on after that, there's just no future.
And Alex, stop stirring.
I'm not stirring. I am not stirring. They're playing me off against each other. Yes, you are. You are.
Don't mention...
You're asking what Richard's doing. He's asking what Sarah's doing.
Say no comment. No comment.
That's what I tried last night, but he bought me 2 pints. And the next thing you know... No, I'm a bit tipsy, I'm a bit fed up.
That's the only way to get
like
things out of you, Alex.
Yeah.
Put gifts in front of it and you will spill the beans.
Stop doing that then.
There's a word for people...
I got fed up with him and I said, right, this is what's happening.
There's a word for people who give it up after they've been bought a couple of drinks. OK, so if you would like to, while you're here, Sarah, if you would like to, while you're here, talk to one of our counsellors, either on your own or as a couple. This is Tina, our counsellor. Who would like to talk to her, or how would you like to talk to her? As a couple?
I think he knows everything that's...
As a couple?
Gone off, so a couple, yeah. As
a couple? Well, I will send you two off with Tina as a couple, and as you are the gooseberry, Alex...
See you later, darling.
There you go.